The closer you got to me, the faster I try to leave. Like a mirage, like a mirage. The scars that you know I keep on my arms, I appear empty. Like a mirage, like a mirage.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Collegiate Battlegrounds Association, the Diamond Division games this Monday. I will be your host tonight, Airless Goose, joined by my esteemed co-host.
Nap time.
So welcome, everybody. This is the beginning of the Diamond games. For this week, we got a great roster ahead of you guys for some interesting games tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look and see at who we have competing. So it looks to be, so we have in first place right now, we have University of Washington, the commanding 61-point lead over our number 2 team, UC Riverside, with 217 points. And then in third place with Ole Miss, 178. Fourth place, Virginia Tech. Fifth, we have UC Irvine. In sixth, we have Penn State. Seventh, Georgia Southern. In eighth, Auburn. Ninth, Texas Austin. In 10th, we have Kennesaw State. In 11th, we have Texas Tech. 12th, Kansas State. 13th, RIT. 14th, Georgia Tech. 15th, NC State. 16th, Oklahoma. 17th, Wisconsin. 18th is Robert Morris. And 19th is Utah State. So yeah, got a great lineup for you guys tonight, especially with Washington. Washington kind of coming out in full force, being one of the kind of premier teams, I would say, so far in the division. Really having a really good kind of grasps on CBA coming out of last season. And they've shown them, yeah.
Sorry. In fact, they were the first team in CBA history to get 3 back-to-back wins.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just kind of incredible the way that these guys play off of each other, and the way that you know, they've kind of adapted to the meta this season. What do you call it? And it's been, you know, really great to see them play. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they have coming on tonight, and then, you know, just like commanding their lead, seeing what happens in that sense. So looking like we have an east to west plane path cutting north. Looking like we have a bunch of boys dropping already. Looking at Milton now, military, Milton Power, although the factory tends to be more popular. So, yeah.
For sure, we're not going to see many people dropping over the middle side of the zone, but it looks like Legolas and his team are going to drop over there in Pachinki, as well as a couple others.
Yeah, Pachinki, again, tending to have like 2 maybe teams max, 2, 3. I think I've seen 3 one time, but 2 tends to be the max amount that you see people drop at Pachinki. UTSA's favorite spot, but like generally 2 tends to be the magic number. I see RIT down there in Pachinki being team number 1. And then Robert Morris actually deciding to go and drop in Pachinki as well.
Got a good amount of teams going down to the military base.
Yeah,
down the surrounding compounds as well. We might have a little bit of a bloodbath down here.
Yeah, definitely thinking that military base could be spicy. Looking at, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams, I think. I count 4 right off the bat. I'm not counting the one in Novo because those guys are kind of off to their own side, and it will be kind of, you know, their fight to have. So
yeah, looking around, we do have Penn State here dropping into the military base, as well as Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's going to be taking that northernmost department, and it looks like Penn State's going to go for the little garage building over here, as well as the southernmost apartments. We got a team over there to the right on our screen at the moment, UC Irvine as well, kind of playing the outsides. And we also have some members of Kennesaw State running over there, if you saw on the minimap.
Yeah, our engagement's already going to begin. We're looking at Penn State right now, looking at Georgia Southern with the M16 on the roof. Nothing going to be able to connect there, but they're able to kind of gauge each other where they're both at, and be able to kind of now gear up and take this fight like they know how to do.
And that is Georgia Tech, not Georgia Southern.
Georgia Southern, excuse me. Or Georgia Tech, excuse me.
We'll get it.
We'll get there. Jeremy Ironboard going to finish and down Kiwi over there, and be already a good start to Penn State right now. They're able to knock and kill, making it a 3v4 right now, with kind of an interesting position on Penn State right now. They have 1 person to the western complex, 2 in the most southernmost, and then 1 in the eastern factory over there. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play off of this, and then off that 1 pick that they got.
Looks like Penn State and the other teams around here in the barracks are going to be pretty set on circle wise. They are having a little bit of the southern edge of the circle there. I didn't really get a full chance to look at the map. I don't think it's going to be one of the ends on the military base, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see.
We'll get a better check.
Let's
see.
Ooh, who knows actually.
That's a 50-50 right there.
It's definitely
50-50. It all determines on what the second zone ends up being like, because it all depends on where the center of the zone is. Because if the center of the zone is over, the center of the zone can never be over water.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's how the mechanics work. So at this moment, it looks like a majority of the northern island is in the zone. So it possibly will end up closing up there, but there's not much that we can do to check right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now we're looking at this.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. We're looking at the Suck Extreme here from University of Texas, Austin. He had pulled off a down on one of the members of Kansas State. And Alex the Great sitting up there at the top of the compound, waiting. He's going to go ahead and finish off Mask Link.
Yep.
So I'm sorry.
No, looking back at Georgia Tech and Penn State, you can take a little bit of fall damage and you're going to drop right behind the building. It's going to be an interesting flanking position. They're going to have to breach and clear this building as it loads in right there. he's in an interesting spot. He's gonna have to peek the stairs here. He's looking. Oh, there's two of them right in the room to his right. But Notorious doesn't see him. He thinks he went the other way, but he's gonna get surprised.
Come here.
You're gonna get the one down. Oh no! You hear the voice comes telling him to get over there real quick. Notorious, hey, gonna do a really good job. Gonna get the spray down towards the end of the hallway, and he's gonna be able to get res, putting Penn State in an interesting spot where one of the boys is down, but they might be able to capitalize off the one down in the room right there. Gonna hop on over. We're gonna see that immediately. 1-0 trying to get those shots off within the railing, but that's going to be a little rougher. But Notorious Haig also gets the good push, but the reaction out of 1-0 is going to be enough to get Notorious down. And looking like there's only one person left alive for Georgia Tech right now. Door is closed, and Whole Wheat Pete may be able to get rezzed here.
Yes, for sure. They do have a commanding lead on this fight. He's going to go ahead and open the door. He's going to peek inside, and that's going to be it for Georgia Tech.
Yeah, a well-fought, kind of interesting engagement that had one pick go down for Georgia Tech right there, but it ended up kind of working in their disadvantage as they all gathered into one building and went down.
Look at that.
Yeah, right. M24. That's great. I mean, there's no scope in there, not a ton of ammo, but like now I'm just finding things to get picked at. You know, at the same time, there's just a ton in there. So,
and it looks like Kennesaw State going to be picking up that M24.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with it. And I believe they're ranked 10th in Diamond Division right now. So I would say the majority of teams actually looking at the zone are outside of the zone, so they're going to have to all kind of convene in. But and it's the first zone, and there's a lot of area here, so we may not see a ton of fights kind of going into this zone, and into the second zone, I should say.
I had no idea Trevorius was in a building right there. That's fun.
Looking like he's engaging with team number 4, the Suck Extreme in Texas over there. He's trying to make it work with the VSS, I believe that was, and then ended up going to go take some shots there. Going to have to heal up a little bit. He's going to re-peek to Grotto, taking some shots over at Trevorius again in the bottom of the house. Not able to connect there, but he definitely knows where they are, and it's in a rough spot for Trevorius and for those guys.
Sure. Now the advantage that they do have, it looks like he does have the VSS with the scope. It comes with the built-in scope on it. It gives him a little bit of range. The Grotto's sitting here taking pot shots with iron sights. Yeah. M16, one of the better iron sights for long range, but still not incredibly beneficial.
And I would look at this range and go, that's pretty optimal for VSS. Kind of sub 100 or around 100 meters is kind of where you want to be at before the bullet drop starts getting unmanageable. So one good burst out of the VSS might be enough, but again, Alex kind of scouting around, has a UMP, which is a little bit less at range. But there is a member of Texas Holden, my deep, is really close to him, and he might be trying to push up on that from behind. Looks like that's exactly what he's trying to do right now. Good spray.
There we go.
Yeah, great flank out of
and we did
Kansas
see
State.
the Grotto from UTA being knocked down on the left as well. Didn't see who finished him, but he did get knocked over there to the left, and so that means I think that 3 members of UTA are going to be down here. EMP captain's a little bit away from them, so I don't think he's going to be able to do much to save them.
Yeah, especially now that Trevorius kind of has a beat on EMP captain and where exactly he is. Just got to land those shots. Hits one of them right there, trying to be able to hit 2. One more. Yep, there they go.
And there he goes.
Trevorius going to nail the final shot and going to be getting 2 kills for Trevorius. Alex 1 and Brainer finally going to finish Texas off. Some good stuff on that end. Looking like Novo might be a little bit spicy right now. Team 10 and Team 19 kind of both towards the northern end. I mean, Von der Eyck is towards the northern end, but the engagement could happen.
Yeah, and that is UC Irvine and Virginia Tech going at it in just a second, hopefully. We're going to have a little bit of action over here on the ferry pier. This is Rochester Institute of Technology going to be pushing up right next to a member of Texas Tech, I believe.
Schlong Fury.
I didn't get to see the number.
No, it's Kennesaw State, I believe. Team 8 over
Kennesaw
there.
State. Yeah,
Texas Tech already went down over there. No fear though. Kennesaw State and RIT kind of both, or RIT was in Pachinki, but they've kind of moved south down. Looks like Schlong Fury may indeed be kind of in a rough spot right now. RIT is completely surrounding his building. Oh, that window break definitely alerted. You kind of saw Kupta and Hershey know exactly. They heard that window break, and now they pretty much have an exact read on where Schlong Fury is right now. And I'm not sure if he's up there. There's another one, doubly sure. Now he's given the team kind of RIT's business, but he's going to look like he's going to try and get out of here. Kind of a rough spot. Yeah, no, from the side, Weffels had him completely surrounded. Yeah, Schlong Fury.
And just like that, the ghillie suit in M249 has, well, not M249, the M24 has changed hands.
Yeah.
There's nothing that Kennesaw can really do to stop that.
No, it's just kind of bad positioning to Schlong's part. He kind of got caught out, and then as soon as he broke the window, they were RIT was alerted to his exact location, and then they proceeded to surround the complex, and kind of any angle that Schlong might have tried to go out, they handled, and they were able to put him down. So we're going to see kind of a similar engagement that we had in military with Penn State and Georgia Tech right now, down in Ferry Pier. Kind of we have the 4v3 scenario after one player gets caught out. So Shabu right now, team 10, looking in Novo. He has a read on team 19 down there. He's not going to decide to shoot though. It's kind of far away with the red dot, or the holographic, excuse me. So looking like it's not going to be a favorable engagement, and there's no engagement going to happen actually, as I predicted before.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and move on down to the south. Looks like we got a team that is Texas Tech, team number 6, coming into the military island, predicting the circle might end up down there. Might be able to see if that works out in their favor or not. What were we saying? Sorry?
No, it's just like, it's definitely a bold prediction given the circle. I mean, a lot of these teams kind of know where the circle may land, so it's bold to go on military as a first kind of course of action.
Surprised they didn't take any fall damage there, but this is Kennesaw State trying to get a flank over there on to RIT. Coming around the bottom edge of the ridge from Ferry Pier.
Oh, here it comes.
It's going to spot one out.
Yeah.
It's going to let him go inside. I do not think they saw them.
No, I mean, now they may
well,
have.
Weffels is over there on the right. He might be able to.
Oh,
Sergeant Kappa sees him.
Does he though? It was in his vision. I just don't think he was looking that way.
I don't know. He has no idea he's there. Weffels is over there on the right, perfect position to take him out if he's watching. Sergeant Kappa going to take some shots. Weffels is going to be able to know where his position, and Sergeant Kappa has no idea where he is. First, he's going to take some shots. Sergeant Kappa's going to take some damage from Weffels there. So now he's giving it away. Weffels did take a grab onto that ghillie suit. Probably has the M24 as well. Sergeant Kappa going to fall back now. Link up with his teammate behind this ridge. Sergeant Shamrock. Whoa, that's a hard word to say in repetition. Sergeant Samurai going to be trying to peek now, but Weffels is still holding that broken wall. Sergeant Samurai peeking up to the left. I don't think he sees him, but Weffels, nice little lean there to get into cover.
Nice.
Ooh, Sergeant Samurai going to be going down to Freven.
Yeah, Wheels getting the nice peek down, but he's going to see Freevan as well. Oh, no, it's not going to work out, though. Freevan's going to get the revenge pick onto Wheels right there. Knock him out. It's going to leave one person left alive for Kennesaw State, which is Sergeant Kappa right now. Sergeant Samurai's down, but Kappa tries to do it, but Weffels is going to be able to finish him off with the DP-28. Freevan going to get 2 of those kills right there, and RIT able to clean it up, losing 1 player. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Looks like we got some shots going on to a car over there, 1-1 from UC Riverside, but we're not going to go ahead and look at that right now. We're going to go ahead and look at Georgia Southern instead. Hugging this edge of the circle. Legolas still doesn't have the crossbow that we want him to have, but
not yet.
Not yet. Someday.
The season is fresh.
So as we saw, sorry, what?
No, go for it.
I was just saying, as we saw a second ago, we did get a final kill with the DP-28. What are your opinions on the DP-28?
It's interesting because you really can't attach much to it, so you're left with the base kind of weapon to deal on its own, so you have to deal with the recoil, but the damage is solid, at least for an LMG in quote-unquote. It just takes the right person to be able to use it. It's like the VSS. Right now, Teamwork though, going to get ambushed by Woomwom from UC Riverside. Going to get Padawan as well, getting stomped. Shark, literally, Woomwom getting kill triumph right there. Padawan and Vito and Nye are the only 2 left alive. Dango Dang going to get a really nice try and push around the side, along with Bill Nye. He's trying to get those peaks. No, but Dango Dang is going to absolutely destroy Bill Nye. They're not even going to be able to get a shot off of him, and that's going to be it. Wow. They went down like immediately. They pushed Riverside. Riverside was having absolutely nothing to do with that, and they just finished that off. Looking right now, Isolith Fiasco, or Platypus and Fozu. Right now they're rolling right up into a compound with Trevorius and Team 16 right now. Looking, here comes the shots already. At Fozu, who is indeed down right now. Looking at Brainer as well. Brainer from Kansas State. They've kind of transitioned over here. Black Brain from University of Washington, actually. Here comes Washington versus Kansas State right now. Again, our top team with 278 points in Diamond Division right now. Black Brain trying to get those shots off of Brainer right now. Going to hit connect with the dot right there. Trying, but he's not going to be able to get anything there. Fozu's still down. Washington's kind of put in a bad spot right now. They pushed up to a compound, and Kansas State was waiting for him. So, going to break the fence with the M4 there to go res his buddy. But, you know, looking like it's a little, I don't know, Washington has a... Oh, Isolith is going to go down as
Ooh.
well. Wow, Washington kind of put in a rough spot right now, I would say. Just, I mean, the net, they have numbers, but, like, position-wise, it's like it's a little rough.
Yeah, Washington is a really good slaying team, but when it comes to when they're at low health and when their teammates down, I haven't seen them perform quite as well. It's normally when they get the jump on people or they end up taking out other people. Azalea's gonna... Oh, he almost gets the res.
Almost.
Platypus is gonna miss out.
Black
However,
Green,
Platypus has Alex the Great right next to him, right behind that smoke. He's going to be taking some damage.
that's-
And it looks like Alex the Great and all of Team 16, that's Kansas State, going to be going down.
Washington,
Interesting turn of events.
yeah, Washington gonna be able to pull it out there at the end, but like that was kind of a rough fight for them. Again, they ended up with the superior aim, kind of is going to get that engagement for them. But that was a rough fight. They went down a fair amount. Isolith died, and then just generally kind of rough around the edges engagement. So
Yeah, for sure. And looks like the zone is going to convene on the... Uh-oh.
oh no,
I don't know if this was a kill from it. No, it's not near anybody. I think that was a accidental death right there. That's
yeah, it's
unfortunate.
that's definitely unlucky. Look at it.
But as I was saying, the north side of the island is going to be the one to get the zone. So it looks like everyone who moved down to the military base there before the first circle was over is going to have to make another move up to the North Island.
Yeah, looking like right now we have a team 7 kind of towards the south of Riverside right now, but it's not able to they're not going to be able to engage right now. They're kind of at a too long range of a distance to be able to connect with each other right now. And again, at this stage in the game, first of all, there's 9 teams left, which is insane. We see 9 teams in like the 6th circle of this game. Like 9 teams is like a ton of, or not a lot of teams left for this circle, and 34 players left alive. That's a big oof. That's not a lot of people for CBA.
Not a lot at all.
Yeah, no, right?
But like I remember, like especially in this zone, this is still about 2 kilometers in diameter. Around this zone, normally in the games I've been playing in, there's about 70 alive.
Yeah, right. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of how these teams adapt to, because teams definitely change their strategy depending on the number of people alive. They may push kind of different buildings because they have a suspicion that there's not a team there, or they may play more aggressively. On the converse, if there's a lot of people left, they may play. Or if there were less people, they would play more aggressively, and if there's more people, they play less aggressive, just because there's a higher probability that there's a team there. So I'm interested to see kind of how these teams adapt to the situation of these really low numbers for CBA and kind of play off of it, because that's kind of the way that a squad can play and then do really well, kind of with this team play.
Sure, and there's definitely going to be a lot of areas that they're not going to have to necessarily worry about being contested, as there are not a lot of people. People coming from the bridge in the south side of the island, though, are going to have to have a little more motion going into them. There's not that many compounds near them that are in the zone that are not already taken, such as from University of Washington up there. It's like they're going to finally make it across, but they might be able to gatekeep the... looks like Texas Tech coming now, probably taking the same exact path.
Yeah, looking like it looks like they're going to go across the bridge, though. They're just not going to try and swim across, because now they're a little bit late, and swimming again would take too much time. But I'm not sure. Again, they're going to run right into Washington if they kind of go along the straight and narrow down once they get across the bridge. And Riverside looking like now they're going to be holding towards the edge of the circle, going to make sure nobody's behind them as the circle closing in. Lugo going to adopt the UIUC scouting strategy. I think we've seen him do once before, looking like it at least, or he's going to park a getaway vehicle. I'm not sure what the strategy is, actually. It's not scouting right now. Wum going to be parking his car around the compound, but Washington has shots over on Boylad. Catastrophic Sut. Looking at Boylad now, they have engaged with the Car 98 again in the field. Just again trying to take these pot shots, trying to get one of those downs. It's not really an engagement you can win per se. It's kind of one of those engagements that you just try and deal damage off of. It's really too far away. But
sure, also a little stay away from my compound.
Yeah,
a little home defense.
Sure. Looking at it right now, Catastrophe and those guys, Anchor is just going to run right into RIT, but RIT playing it super, super, super passive. They have definitely seen these guys, but they're not going to take shots. So looking, teams, what do you call it? Is over there is
Auburn University.
Yeah, Auburn, and then RIT right now. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of why I'm wondering what the rationale is behind not taking shots right there. You have them in your sight. I mean, I know you're down one player, but Auburn's right there. You would have gotten the drop on them, so you can easily turn that into a numbers game for you. But
I think maybe they're just trying to get a little bit of a better position and
Yeah.
trying to find out where people are, trying to survive a little bit into the late game. But little do they know they're going to run into the University of Washington at this compound if they keep continuing forward.
Yeah, but I think they may have kind of the smarts not to push that compound, because as of right now, I would say that compound is probably definitely, if I was playing in this game, I would say there's absolutely players there, and that shot just kind of confirms it as RIT gets shot at with Platypus, who's trying to just knock these boys out with the 4x, not able to connect with anything though. 4x just being a little too less zoom for these guys. Auburn again looking like they're going to push north towards Riverside. So again, kind of a secluded area, so no possibility, I think, for teams to take shots at another team to give away their position. And let's avoid Texas Tech going to be getting inside the zone right now with the rest of these guys. Hopping inside. They're going to be able to get there though, but they might. Oh, yeah, a little bit of damage. Yeah, no
The
problem.
suspension on the US, you know,
Yeah, it's a little rough.
not great, but looks like Penn State's going to be right over there to the right. Probably
Yeah.
heard that US come in.
And then RIT as well. Oh no, Texas Tech.
No. They're
Yeah,
going to
that's-
get sandwiched.
Yeah.
There's some shots coming out from Penn State. Only Zero taking some shots with the suppressed M4.
Nice.
And they are completely scattered, some of them without any cover.
Yeah, right. Texas Tech kind of caught with their pants down, as the expression goes. Looking at RIT now, I think they see both teams right now as well. But looking at IJ right now, oh no, Patapoon right now over at Penn State actually went down. Shark, great shooting, I would say, with the M4 to be able to take him out. We're looking at Levels right there. He's trying to get those shots. He doesn't actually have the M24. I think give it to somebody else. But either way, they're just trying to take these shots right now. Texas Tech down in the middle. IJ,
For even getting a knockout with the M24.
yeah, and then Shark gonna go ahead and get Ironboard with the M4 right there. So it may look like Texas Tech is like dealing, they're one-on-oneing with Penn State right now, but then Washington is also trying to take shots. They've been looking at this area for the whole game. So they've been trying to, take these teams out over here for a while now, but they weren't able to connect with anything. With all the, I don't know, people still freeman getting a little around the Hershey. Oh, nice body shot. Not able to connect though with the head. Looking at it right now, Hershey can knock out Endless Void. Endless Void is down. Walter taking some shots. Freevan as well as Weffels. Looking at it right now, Penn State Patapoon is also really low. Shark is trying to 1v4 these guys, but he's going to go down, leaving Walter as the only Wattler is the only remaining member left alive. Smoke scattered kind of throughout. Penn State has nobody down. Looking at Platypus is going to finish off Freevan actually from RIT right there. Oh, nice. Hershey's actually the only one. Can Texas Tech just get Weffels right now and kind of not and they come in? Oh no, he sees him. He's right there behind the rock. Oh, Weffels though has actually every idea. Oh, Wattler. What? There he goes. That was so close. That was so close.
Almost had him down, then gets headshot with the Car 98 from Patapoon.
Yeah. Wow. He actually did manage to get him, I believe. Just barely in the nick of time. Weffels went down. Now there's 6 teams and 23 players left alive. Actually, looking at now, Legolas gonna get Woman finish him off from Riverside. He's on the other side of the map, but looking now, only Zero. Looking at Platypus right now, trying to take some shots, not able to. Oh, there he goes. Nice. His teammate's gonna go ahead and give him some assist there. Fozu as well, taking 2 of them out. Gonna knock out Ironboard and Patapoon right there, leaving the only Zero and Loki left alive right there. He's gonna try and push though. Fozu. Oh, so close. So close. Now they're split up though.
He's just going to try and get an angle on only Zero. Trees blocking his sight.
Blackbrain is in an interesting position right now. He's all the way in the middle of the field. I'm not sure.
I actually did see them doing a lot last week, having people holding a compound, then have one of them scout out the rest of the area.
It's an interesting spot. I'm wondering why, just because they're in this kind of rough spot right now, why he didn't kind of push over. Because looking like Platypus is down and Fozu is alive still. And Penn State might be pushing up on... Yeah, Platypus is alone in his building, and Fozu has a 1v3 situation to deal with right now. Yeah, Platypus is going to go ahead and go down there, only Zero. You're going to get kill credit for that. But yeah, it's a rough spot for Washington. They've had a rough game in this compound, I would say.
Yeah, losing one of the members earlier on and losing another one now, leaving them in a... Well, right now, Fozu is just in a 1v3 situation, especially because Blackbrain's still hanging out there in the middle of the field. Probably has some range taking a look at the compound, but I don't really know what he's trying to do there.
Yeah, I think it's just me. So maybe if Fozu goes down,
okay,
they still have one, and they're not going to lose all of their members to one engagement. But just looking like a battle of the compounds right now, it seems that basically every team is in a strong compound position or kind of towards the edge of the zone. So looking at the crate is going to go ahead and drop. We're going to see it's an AWM with a 50 with the excessive scope.
The excessive scope, yeah.
Yeah. Ole Miss,
Especially for this circle.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely excessive. Call Me Avian actually looked like he's going to go for it. It's a bold move, being in the middle of the field and with the last, what do you call it? With these this last circle in the middle of the field, that's rough. You know, people are probably looking at that angle, but looking like he's not going to get punished for it, and he's able to get it with no issue. Fozu, though, going to do a really nice one in dip. He's going to try and get out of the building. He made it without Penn State finding him to the back building. Again, he's not in. He may meet up with Blackbrain. I'm interested to see how they decide to play it. You know, what do they think is the best decision? What are they going to kind of come to an agreement with on how they want to play it? I guess Fozu decided it already. He's going to start taking shots at Penn State. I mean, he's going to give his position away, but he's going to immediately relocate as to not make it super obvious. But I wonder if he might be trying to coax Penn State into moving towards Blackbrain so they can kind of catch him off guard. Possibly.
Fozu gonna hop on the bike. He's just gonna dip.
Yep. No, he's kind of done what he has to do, and he's gonna go over towards Blackbrain. They're gonna meet up inside the little hut right there. He's gonna drive right by Team 18 right over there. Trickster Squalid movie. He's gonna meet up exact. Oh no, did they? I don't know if they saw.
I don't think they probably went.
He hears the shot.
Oh no, they're shooting at them.
They're
shooting down the door.
Watch, that's a rough building to hold. I mean, we've seen that time and time again. Kind of just that kind of compound, if you can even call it that, is super hard to hold because one push takes you out. Real NBM right now, Georgia Southern taking some stuff over Ole Miss and Kenai. Going to kind of engage with each other, not able to get anything. Sam LTV going to push towards the left, try and get a flank. They're going to be caught out, not a hard enough flank looking right now. He's going to go prone. 4 players left alive on Ole Miss. Curly 103 also with Georgia Southern. They're trying to get these shots. Curly is a little bit low right now. Frisbee pushing towards the right. Yeah, looking at the Real NVM. Age of Defeat. They're trying to. It's still a 4v4 right now, but that could be a fat nade. He's not going to pull the pin. Not going to pull the pin. Right now, Real NVM. Oh, the 2 times kind of obstructs his view as the Real NVM moves up to a tree. Oh, but he's going to move a little bit too far out of the way. Oh no! Actually, Age of Defeat right there is going to go down, but they're going to finish off Real NVM right there as he pushes up. Oh, yep.
Looks like that's the end of Washington.
Yeah, they got pushed inside that house, and again, that's a really rough spot to go and hold. Looking like now it's going to be 4 teams left alive as Ole Miss right now has a really good read onto Georgia Southern. Legolas is down behind a tree right now. Ole Miss also has 1 down. Age of Defeat is down. He's going to be able to get res, though. Looking like Legolas is also... they're taking some heavy fire right now. Yeah, looking like they're behind the tree. Legolas is still alive. Curly also taking some heavy fire. Georgia Southern's in a rough spot right now. Yeah, looking like that's going to be it for those 2 guys to have behind the tree. Curly left alive. Is the only one... Oh, Culpepper's alive, actually. No, and he's the last one left alive for the team. Just Legolas went down right there. Come on, Sam. There you go. Not going to be able to finish it, though, but he is in a rough spot. Culpepper as well. And just the only player left for Georgia Southern.
And it looks like these trees are the only real area left for cover within an open field. Patapoon here from Penn State is going to be taking this bush. Maybe we'll see a little snake v snake action. Oh, but he has Robert Morris coming up to the right.
Yeah, Robert Morris. Oh, that's
undetected.
Yeah, the 8 times on the mini though. He sees Patapoon right now. Nice, good
Patapoon's
shots.
Gonna go down.
Good stuff. Trickster 28 with the 8 times on the mini 14. Looking at the only 0, he's not able to catch him out though. The Bush Boy strats are too strong, but the only 0 is going to go down, and Loki is the only one left alive. Robert Morris doing really good squad play right now, keeping all 4 players left alive with killing 2, leaving Loki left alive for Penn State. Robert Morris kind of one of our underdogs, I guess, right now, because they don't have terribly too many points towards the bottom, but they are going to secure themselves 3rd place right now, leaving 9 players left alive. Ole Miss, Georgia Southern, and Robert Morris.
We still got a fight going up here right now. Georgia Southern finally going to go down. It's Culpepper's going to be the last member from his team going down. So now it is a 4v4, team versus team.
Yeah, wow. That's in Robert Morris. Towards the end, they're going to make it all the way and see if they can kind of take their win.
Frisbee taking some pot shots.
Yeah, he's
not really taking some damage as well. Trading some damage with Squalid.
Squalid movie. All 2 players going to go down for Robert Morris, though. We're going to see Knive right now looking at Trickster as well. 3 players are down. Just Call Me Avian is left alive. He's in the kind of a destructible shack. It's going to be a rough spot. Again, Ole Miss right there had the really good high ground and a really good vantage point. Robert Morris had to push them inside the zone and without cover, so that was just generally a rough spot. So we have 2 players left alive, Trickster and Avian from Robert Morris, and 4 players from Ole Miss going to be shooting down the only cover that they have, and that is a destructible shack. Yeah, is he able to get the first aid off? He is. And Avian does have the arm.
Oh, just high. Maybe his zeroing was a little too much.
Yeah, just a little too much, though. Sam LTV going to knock Trickster out again, leaving Avian's left alive. Frisbee going to get knocked out right there. Easy headshot. Sam LTV going to get missed again. Avian, heart pounding probably. Sam LTV trying to get the shot out. Nope. Look how much health this guy has. There's no health.
Absolutely none. He did get aim punch, though. Anti-Knive's going to drive over the rest of the shack.
No,
oh, no. Anti-Knive.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
He's getting out of the car. Okay. Yeah, okay.
And there he goes. Thought he was going to run him over.
That would have been pretty cool. You see the cinematic crashing through, but he's going to take the safe route. And Ole Miss actually doing a fantastic job. They took on Georgia Southern. They took out that win, and then they had kind of an advantageous situation towards the end of the game, and were able to get Knive was able to get that flank on and take out Robert Morris, who did really well this game, I would say. Again, we're looking at first place, Ole Miss, second place, Robert Morris, third place, Georgia Southern. Fourth place, I believe, Penn State, and then in fifth place, Washington. So the best finish for Washington, but still a respectable fifth place finish.
For sure, and especially Robert Morris University coming out with a second place finish after being ranked 16 in the division.
Yeah, like for a 16th place team right now, kind of finishing in finishing in second, is really good. That's going to bring them up a fair amount of ranking points.
And they still have one more game to go with them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they can keep up this momentum, kind of analyze what they did right this game and bring that over into the second game. So now take a look at some of our notable kills this game. Sam L has 4, Age of Defeat 2, Knive getting the 1 kill towards the end there, Frisbee getting 1, Squalid Movie 3, Dango Dang has 3 as well, and then I saw right there before we switched over, Jeremy Ironboard as well had 3. So yeah, that was one heck of a game, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah, so just a lot of upsets that went down there. I would definitely say Robert Morris coming out having a really, really, really solid game. So I'm wondering if they can bring that into the next game. That would definitely help them, because I believe they had 4 points coming into today, and they earned a lot more than 4 points in that one game.
That's definitely sure. I don't even know what I was trying to say there, but going into game 2 here in just a couple of minutes, any predictions? Any things you might want to see? Any potential upsets?
Yeah, it's still Robert Morris definitely doing a great job. Again, I'm interested to see how Washington kind of readjust their strategies, because they got to 5th, but I want to say it was kind of like kicking and screaming. Almost. That's maybe a little too harsh, but at the same time, kind of, they had some rough engagements. They used kind of their aim to get ahead of the and come out of those situations, but towards the end they had Blackbrain in the hut right in the middle of the field, and they both went there, so it ended up just kind of being rough for them. So I'm wondering, how they're going to adjust themselves to this game or to the next game, and see what they, how they do it. And then of course Robert Morris, great job for those guys, really incredible work. Yeah, so that yeah, what's up?
I said, hopefully we might see them come out in the second game. Maybe they did something to change up their strategy and caught a whole new niche for them.
Yeah, maybe they found something that worked. Maybe they switched up shot callers. There's about 1,000 different things that you can do within a team to kind of adjust your strategy. And 1,000 is hyperbole. There's probably even more than that. So when it comes to that, interesting to see, is it their aim? Is it their in-game leader? Is it their kind of just general aim? Did they get better? Did they go practice more? So yeah, it's interesting to see. And with that, we will take a short break. Game 2 will be coming up momentarily. So as the players hop into the lobby, we will bring you Collegiate Battlegrounds Association Diamond Division Week games. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen.
sky that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, they saying I'm the man. Facts, bro. Lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
One, two, three, your heart start beating. Your room stays quiet, mine inside, I'm screaming. Do I feel love? I don't have a clue. Will you love me? 'Cause I love you. Oh, 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 yeah, I love you. Oh, 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 yeah, I love you.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Collegiate Battlegrounds Association Diamond Games. This is game number 2 of 2 on this fine Monday night. Again, if you're just tuning in, my name is Airless Goose. I'm joined tonight by my esteemed co-host.
My mic was muted. Nap time.
Not a
Oh
problem.
boy.
No, not a problem. So yeah, again, a spicy last game with a bunch of upsets and a kind of an interesting circle. Coming into game number 2 now, wondering if we're going to see kind of the same thing happen, if we're going to kind of see more of a standard central circle, or if we're going to see the same exact circle as we've seen kind of once or twice already in some CBA games where they've just kind of landed the same spot both times. So it's really anything, and I think it's one of the most interesting parts of this game is the circle.
For sure. Completely random, and sometimes RNG is in your favor, and sometimes it's completely against you.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I'm probably pretty sure that if you swapped where Ole Miss and Robert Morris was, Robert Morris would have won that game because Ole Miss's position was just so good that,
Yeah, for sure.
like, they could have easily used the positioning to their advantage, even with maybe. I'm not saying they have not as good aim, but even with aim that's not as good, a strong position.
You must be at Alabama.
You must be at Alabama.
Maybe.
Oh boy. Taking a look down into the spawn. Looks like only 2 spawn areas. I thought they were fully separated throughout the map. Is that new up?
I mean, I think it depends maybe on the amount of people. Again, there's only 63 players in this game, so it's not going to be a ton of players for the game to have to separate and load out. But, you know, again,
Looks like we're gonna have a nice southern plain spawn here. A little bit of potential action here at the military base, like we saw last time, or it's gonna be okay. There's some people dropping out finally. I was gonna say, or it's gonna be completely ignored. Fairly western plain spawn as well. Might have to. Someone's getting some Discord notifications.
Oh.
It looks like the east side of the circle is going to be fairly unpopulated here, unless some people grab some cars and go over there. And it'd be funny, as we were talking about RNG, quite possible it's an eastern circle.
Yeah, definitely. This plane path really doesn't lend itself well to eastern circles just kind of in general. Again, it's a plane path that leaves most of the map out of the reach of players in order to get, especially as you get towards the north, you're just cutting off most of the northern half of the map, leaving Zarki and Severny as kind of potential drop locations, but anything east of Severny is kind of not able to be hit. But we're going to see people landing kind of in their usual spots. Going to be one team down in military, one team going to go to the northern compounds, team south looking at Penn State right now. Notorious Hig, surprisingly, north of military, but the south side of the main island is going to be more populated than military proper. Looking at 1, 2, 3 teams I see Washington, I see Georgia, I see Penn State.
I see Auburn as well.
Auburn. Yeah, so there's just a ton of players right now on this area, you know, the kind of area you don't expect people to be. So, like, you know, it's strange, you know, kind of this, again, it's the kind of CBA way, you know, nothing's as expected as the plane drops, you know, you don't know what's going on. So
Sure looks like we're going to have a lot of players. Team Murph got ran over by a vehicle.
Alex the Great with the buggy, all Mad Max, you know, when you haven't found a,
No, do him dirty. No.
Oh no, he's gonna gotta punch him. Oh, you can't do
The
that.
disrespect.
Disrespected indeed. Hey, we're gonna get Hold of My D falling from dying. Real Envy, I'm gonna knock him out with the vehicle. Alex the Great gonna get him out with the punch. Platypus gonna ice left with the vehicle as well. It's straight up just Mad Max right now. It's like,
What a start.
yeah, at the grotto though, trying to look for a gun, hasn't found one, but Tomatic Pancakes from Riverside also has no gun yet. He's gonna be running Up north again. Whoa! Hello. What the heck? What do heck?
What water heck? What happened?
Yeah, basically water heck. Holy crud, boys! That circle couldn't be any further southwest if it wanted to.
Oh my
Like-
goodness! I need to get a look at this. I was making sure my team list was lined up.
Looking at now, Catastrophic Suck again has no gun, but he's going to be shot at. Looking by EMP Captain again. Texas right now has bait and switch.
Oh, he does.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is
Catastrophic.
just. This is looking similar to the second game of Ruby yesterday, where everything is just chaotic. Everything's
right.
just. We have no idea what's going on. Is Catastrophic Suck going to get out? Yeah, EMP Captain's moving over to the right, and he's going to be moving up to the north, trying to reunite with his team.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my!
bait and switch. And he's going to be able to get away. No problem.
Taking a look here at North Georgia as well, where we have Texas Tech along with all of our key. I did not get to see the team number, but I can.
Now, the Suck Extreme has the gun. Catastrophic Suck is in a bathroom. Maybe he's going to the bathroom. There's a little bit of an AFK right there, but they're just going to walk right by him. Or,
Just
or
hiding.
maybe. Oh, yeah, no, he did get away from, what do you call it? He got away from EMP right there, and he made it into the bathroom. He's not away. He's not AFK. He's just, stealth master. He's
Oh my! Opens the doors. Hopefully they don't come in there, thinking it's already looted.
Interestingly enough, Demonic Pancakes is kind of the that circle, man. I just take a look at that, and that's just crazy. Looking like a team or Penn State going to be able to get somebody now that just had a quick engagement. Patapoon is a little bit low right there, but Penn State indeed still alive. One team in school per CBA standards, one team per hot drop, except for Pajinki, where it's 2. Boy Lad has the shotgun here. The texture hasn't loaded in. There we go. It's a bathroom.
Yeah, it's another bathroom. And Rozhawk.
Hey man,
Quite similar strats.
the bathroom boy strat is definitely something to be feared. I'm thinking I know that sounds funny, but those bathrooms are killer. If you don't peek those, yeah.
Yeah, you can get picked off really fast. Catastrophic Suck still does not have a weapon to his name. Still just hiding in there. He does have the grotto in the building. He looks like he might be making a move here, trying to get out, trying to find something.
Yeah, but it's again. He's at he
he's
might
going.
be running. There he goes.
And as soon as the grotto turns away, look at that PUBG timing.
There you go. Kind of, it's all in the little details right there. Not able to get him, but here's the Suck Extreme now, who does have a weapon, might be able to put a fight up. Boy Lad 420, gonna be able to just try and peek this. He's trying to see if he can get going upstairs right now. Here's him down below, so it's all a matter of who gets there first. And again, has no helmet, so one shot with the M16 will be able to put Boy Lad down right now. But the Suck Extreme, here goes. We're going to see those nades come out. Going to be a nice bounce. Looking like, is that a flash? No, that's a frag. Looked like a flash for a second. Frag's not going to be able to get anywhere. He's going to try again.
I didn't actually think Suck Extreme knew he was up there.
That's another frag grenade.
Oh no.
The door, actually the wall is able to get him. There's another flashbang that definitely hit. Oh, that's the first time I've seen a flashbang. Sorry, everybody. That's a flashbang, and the Suck Extreme's going to get Boy Lad with that. Ouch.
That hurt me.
Yeah, it's not something you see every day, actually. Those flashbangs are usually used to just troll people, but in that case, Boy Lad is just completely blinded by that flashbang. Used to really great effect. Wow, good. So good stuff on that end. That circle. Oh, look at that little crate, kind of on the end of the peninsula right there. What's it got?
What's going to be in it? Groza with an 8 time.
I mean, can you put 8 times on? I believe you can, right?
I think you can, yeah.
Just don't spray with it.
Oh yeah, look at that circle.
Yeah.
Only 3
Yikes.
teams going to be in it. Everyone else is going to have to push it to him.
Oh, Georgia Southern. Inkers. Where'd he run off to? He was in Rozhawk. Now he's in Sunken City. And Georgia Southern is going to be able to be like, hey, what's up? What? Dead. So that's going to put Auburn in an interesting spot. I'm not sure what the plan was there. But now looking like Auburn is going to be a rough spot over there. Looking at Bill Nye right now. Brainer taking some shots at Bill Nye as he tries to get behind the wall. Kind of beefing those shots. All hits one, though. Going to bring him down to around half health. Brainer in Team 16 from Kansas State. And it's Stomp. And the rest of North Carolina State over there. NC State.
Hey, my hometown.
There they go. But yeah, just kind of a solo boy engagement. Oh, no, there they go. Doorknob going to go down to the M4. Looking like Auburn is kind of in a rough spot this game. DeGrotto able to finish them off. Yeah, just catastrophic suck. The last one left alive. He's played the bathroom game before. Looks like he's just going to go ahead and run away.
Sure. I believe they were the only team taking school this time as well. NC State does like to go to school. They've done it a lot in the past couple of games.
Yeah, because I think that part of it is the confidence that they know nobody else is going to be there. Again, school is kind of the anti-hot drop in CBA. We don't see teams drop school like you see in pubs. If you drop in pubs, you're going to get 7 teams. Like half the server is going to be school. You're going to get 1 team in CBA is at school. Just 1. That's it.
Well, actually, yesterday in the Ruby games, the second game of the Ruby games, we had 3 teams drop at school.
Now that's an oddity. That's
especially for CBA. Normally we have 1 at school, 1 at apartments, and 1 Rozhawk or 2 Rozhawk. But
Yeah.
we saw a massive conglomeration of people just in that area, and it was just a bloodbath at the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's to be expected. Shots being taken. We're to see those blood splatters. Speaking of bloodbath coming out, looking at NC State right now, they're trying to get 16 right there. North Carolina really looking at Trevorius right there. Surprisingly, none of them are going to go down. We see everybody is very low health is right now, but they didn't actually look at that car. Car is basically Swiss cheese.
Demolished.
Yeah, right.
Swiss cheese.
Basically, I mean, the holes were everywhere. Looking at Stomp right now, he's again trying to. They saw the car stop, so they all spread out. Good strategy coming out of Team 16 though. The Trevorius and the rest of them get to spread out kind of amongst each other. So if one gets caught out, you know, they might not alert everybody to the position, but it's going to make it harder to get picked up. But they're going to be reconvening right now and trying to get away. NC kind of has a beat on it. Maybe Alex kind of farthest to the right, but looking like they're going to get away all right. Even if they do go down. Yep, Mask Clink going to go down right now. But he's in a... Oh, actually, now that I look at the situation, it's a little rough. Because he's behind a tree all the way to the right, and Alex and Trevorius have to cross that field in order to pick him up. So, if they can get there, and if NC State beats enough shots, Trevorius might be able to get there. A little too high on the...
Yeah, definitely a little too high. Very interesting 4 times when it goes on the AK. I didn't really expect circle crosshair when that came out. Looks like we got another drop going down in the ocean there on the left. I'm going to take a look at it. Is that 2? No,
well,
it's
the
just...
one was the Groza. Yeah.
Yeah, that one down at the peninsula is the Groza. The one parachute... Yeah, it's just like a little squished, it looks like.
Yep.
So it looks like...
Nobody's
I don't think we've had a drop on. Catastrophic Suck going to be taken down by the real NVM. Last one left on his team.
Yeah, it was
Who's...
Auburn, I believe. Yeah, Auburn. Auburn.
Auburn University. So that's going to be it for Auburn University. Is that the first team? Did we have 16 teams or 18 teams? I believe we had 16, right?
I believe so. I believe they're the
So
only
it looks like
team
Auburn
that.
University might be coming in last place on this one. Did see them survive into the top 10. But I don't really...
Gonna hit himself with a vehicle. Loki.
Oh,
Dying to the zone. Looking at Bill Nye right now in NC State. They're going to get a little bit of revenge. Team 16, they're going to take some shots at him as they drive away. I appreciate the color coordination, by the way, out of NC State. I saw the red shirts, the goggles. I saw that. It's Team Unity right there.
yeah. My team actually, we have a uniform too because it's just no shirt. That's our uniform.
Just no shirt.
No,
Hey, man.
no shirt.
Team Unity comes in various forms.
Oh yes,
Off to
we
the
call it our jersey.
I'll call it the jersey. Look at it, Peanut right now, who's off the shore to the west. Excuse me, Virginia Tech, looking like they're going to be combing the shore. Maybe they're going for that drop. It's going to be interesting to see. It looks like they're on the route for it. Georgia Southern right now. Take a look at Penn State right now. They're going to be taking some shots as they try and get inside the zone. Legolas is a little bit far outside the zone, and the rest of them. Oh, but EMP Captain and Texas Tech are coming right behind him. Jeremy.
Oh my, that's a lot of fire.
Oh yeah, no. NC State has Vito down outside the zone. Darn.
The dinner plate 28.
Yes, sir. Dinner plate 28 zone. Oh gosh, it's gonna be.
This is. Oh
Yeah. Oof.
this hurts me.
Yeah, right. That's one heck of a zone. Brainer takes. Yeah.
This is a zone that we would just leave the game.
It's definitely one of the zones that's going to be putting teams on their kind of advantage. Looking at Enzo right now, Brainer again taking shots, not able to connect with anything. No, he's able to get behind the car. Robert Morris over there, looking like they're sticking together as a squad. They're taking shots as a squad. sees Brainer. Brainer's going to get caught out a little bit. Edwin is trying to follow up on that shot.
Is Brainer the only member left on Kansas State?
Actually, possibly. I thought there were more over there.
No, there's more. There's just not
Yeah.
over there.
I thought I saw some more over there.
Oh, they're all still in Pachinki.
Oh, that's a big oof. That's definitely a big oof. Look at that. Oh, that is going to be one heckin' of a Kobe.
Kobe.
Maybe.
Kobe. No, it knocked them. It knocked them out. It knocked their own team out. No. Edwin.
Hitbox is overpowered? Question mark.
That's,
Happens, you know.
hopefully we get a clip of that. We can see that again. That was funny.
There's no mistakes, only happy accidents. We're gonna
Only
end
happy accidents.
squalid movie on kind of support duty right now, trying to pin down Brainer. Again, he's the only one left over there. Inside the zone.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It looks like we're gonna look over here. Oh, look we finally got a drop coming on land, and it's gonna be heavily contested. Got 3 teams coming in here, as I think is what we saw.
Gosh. It's like a Zerg rush
Oh,
right
man.
now. I see Washington.
Walter here. Watler holding the Sega 12K. Not gonna really do much for him at the at distance.
Oh, look at that. Washington. Oh,
Wom.
that's a dinner plate. That's a spray down in 3/4 with the
Oh, that's
dinner
a
plate.
pan. Oh, he's gonna go down. 1-1 finally being taken down for UC Riverside. Rest of UC Riverside's coming up along the other side.
Oh,
Gonna go for the run over. Blackbrain's gonna get run over by Demonic Pancakes.
Easy.
Turning around for more. He wants blood.
Oh, no, he's gonna get out.
He's gonna get out. He's gonna get out. Try and reposition. I don't know if that crate has been grabbed yet.
Darn, dude. Here
He's
comes
gonna take. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Finally got a lucky headshot.
Yeah, gonna take him out right there.
Taking him out.
Hey, man, that's
Not a
pretty
lot
funny.
going for UC Riverside.
Isolith gonna knock out Pancakes right there. Look at Suck Extreme gonna finally get the only 0 EMP captain from Texas getting Jeremy Ironboard in the M16, and Lugo from Riverside getting Platypus. Looking like Washington maybe in a rest spot lane. Here comes IJ trying to take that spray down to the spectator, but we're looking down at a loophole right there in Team 20, who's also going to be converging. Padawan going to be able to have to breach the house with a good spray down on Padawan right there. Going to get 2 of them with loophole, the only one left alive, but he's in the car. 3 spray down for Padawan.
Oh my.
There they
Padawan
go.
just absolutely going off, and now they're just lining up for him to finish him.
Yeah.
Notorious going to be the last one remaining sitting down. Demonic Pancakes is still bleeding out, but he's still up and alive. Padawan going to finish it off. There's one more team member left for them, but I don't think he's anywhere nearby.
Yeah, no. Not, I think it's Whole Wheat
Oh.
Pete. Whole Wheat Pete. There he is. On the
Oh,
other
yes,
side.
there he is.
And look
Kennesaw State's going to get that first drop, going to get that Groza in the 8 times. So we're finally going to have a Groza on the battlegrounds as well.
Yeah.
Blackbrain covered up really well by that smoke. Lugo XD
That's a crossbow on
going to
his
get
back.
spotted.
Nani?
Nani?
Blackberry from Washington engaging Riverside right now. He's going to go for the res right now. Luco may peek that. I mean, he's in a good spot right there. Riverside right now has that compound. Isolith is providing cover fire as Washington gets that res. We realizes Padawan is trying. I think, yeah, it looks like he's taking shots at him, but they're able to get the res right now, and it is a 2v3 right now in the favor of Washington. We're gonna hear that.
That's a big.
Ooh, that's,
That's an AWM.
There we go. Look at
Zelly is going to be trying to take out Padawan here. I don't. There's 2 members left, or 3 members left to UC Riverside, rather. It looks like they might just.
Is Pancakes alive? I think Pancake, did he bleed out? He might have bled out.
Oh yeah, he did bleed out. He did bleed out. That's only 2. I thought I saw 2 circles moving around there in the minimap.
No,
Nade
just
being thrown.
Lugo and Padawan are left alive. Olivarchy as well, kind of right next to Georgia Southern. Again, Team 3 right there. Olivarchy.
Virginia Tech has no idea they're coming.
Yeah, no, Virginia Tech trying to maybe... look at the 1 member, or 2 members actually. Oh, of Georgia Southern. They're right there.
They're peeking at the
Curly!
same time. Donald Trumpet's going to be able to take it. No, yeah, Donald Trumpet's going to be able to knock out Curly with the M4. And the rest of Georgia Southern is still far behind.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
going to be able to save his buddy.
looking at the AUG is actually on the field right now. Silent Peanut going to be
Ooh.
pushing over. AUG, great weapon right now. He's going to pull Culpepper's right on the right, but here's where the shot's coming from. Legolas is going to take the shot. Going to push down around towards the right. Culpepper coming out towards the left. Olivar going to be engaging right now. Is going to go down. I'm going to get him. Silent Peanut going to finish it off. Legolas as well going to go down. Real NVM is as well. He's going to be kind of piecing out right there. He's in the compound, not in a position to pick up his 2 boys right there. And Silent Peanut and the rest of Virginia Tech are able to kind of get this engagement off of them. The AUG is going to finish off Culpepper right there, Legolas as well as down, and NVM going to be getting away in that compound. Whew. Nice.
What a circle still. Like
This is gonna be,
I'm frustrated for the circle.
Yeah, honestly, with the amount of teams that
And
there's,
this is the third one, and it's just going right down to that coastline.
yeah, it
Looks like Padawan is that is UC Riverside, I believe, holding the only real compound that will be in the next circle.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a lot of open area.
Yeah, definitely a lot of open area, and then this could be kind of a scenario where, oh no, Trevorius and the rest of them, Team 16, they never actually got inside the zone. They just went down. It looks like we saw Brainer die to the zone right there. Again, that's a rough zone for these guys. Here the shots ringing out. Looking now, Washington re-engaging Riverside a little bit right there. Team 1, Team 8. Team 8 actually taking some shots at our winners from last game, Ole Miss. Sergeant Samurai peeking out left, peeking out right, trying to get some Age of Defeat right now. Nope, gonna hit the tree right there. Not a problem whatsoever though. Able to just reload and kind of engage, sees those people behind him. Again, they're wary. There they are. Padawan kind of getting caught out a little bit here towards the U.S. Able to dodge those bullets, though. And now Samurai realizing he's in kind of a rough spot. Teams on both sides of him. 3 sides of them, actually, as Shadow 1 kind of closes in. Team number 10. Looking at that. That is California Irvine, team number 10, pushing in to the east. Alex the Great. Oh, no. He's still outside the zone. Again, Kansas State, Mass Clink, still outside the zone. He has 1 first aid and 15 bandages, and basically a marathon to run.
Yeah, for sure. It's not looking so hot for Kansas State. They might make it in, but they're going to be very low on meds, which is crucial coming into the last circle.
Yeah, if they make it in. Well, let's...
We'll watch the kill cam.
We'll watch the kill cam. Looking at it right now, we're going to see again the women. RIT going to try and hold this against Shadow 1Z with the AK, who's going to push up and spray. Everyone's kind of got some cover, so he's not able to find those boys, but there's 3 inside there. 1 nice fat nade is going to be able to take 2 out. He's not going to do it. Curly's going to get shot up, but Shabu is going to go down. Looter as well, trying to take those shots. Shadow 1Z pushing out towards left. Weppel's going to get a really good flank on him. Engaging Shadow 1Z towards the left. He's going to be low as well now. Freedan is down. Looter is down. Here comes Ole Miss, actually. Re-engaging RIT. And Team 10, Hershey's the only one left alive. He's going to try and get the crate on Shadow 1Z. There they go. Hershey able to get that res, though. But here comes Ole Miss right now. Is going to push up on this engagement as soon as it's over. Oh, gosh. Oh, those nades.
Sam taking the right flank.
Yeah, anti-knife and the rest of
the
Ole Miss.
nade.
Yeah.
Anti-knife is going to take out the rest of the team with nade. Finally, we got some land. We got all the waters finally out of the circle. EMP Captain going to be taking some shots, I believe, from Bill Nye, who's prone over there on the hill. He doesn't see him. He has no idea where it's coming from. Alex the Great going to be knocked out outside the play zone, and EMP Captain's going to be taken down. DeGrado's going to try and look for Bill Nye, see if he can be able to spot him out. He also has Vito over there on his left. Suck Extreme's going to be able to see him. He's taking some fresh shots from behind on the hill. Taking some shots from Robert Morris. Robert Morris is still in it.
Yeah, they're doing, they're living up. It's definitely possible that these guys kind of make it all the way. There's 11 teams left, so it's not, totally set in stone yet. But, with 11 teams left alive, anything can happen. Looking at now, again, they still have all 4 players left alive. Stomped behind the tree, kind of outside. Robert Morris has these teams pinched in between the white zone and the blue zone right now. He definitely sees them. He's not going to make those shots. He's going to try and wait and preserve and wait for those to begin. Yep, the Suck Extreme and EMP from Texas. EMP Captain's running away. Now Avian decides to take those shots. He's going to go ahead and go prone, though. Going to be dodging some fire. Stomp still hasn't moved. Again, these guys have to get pushed. The rest of Robert Morris is making an aggressive stance, and Avian is going to play the more passive role. So the Squalid moving, going to get Suck Extreme with the M4. Trickster going to get DeGrado with the frag grenade. Bill Nye going to get EMP Captain with the Scar L. Looking at Stomp right now, shooting at Call Me Avian. Not able to get those shots down. 28 people with 10 teams left alive. He's going to run out with his fist, try and run right across. So there's 2 people, Trickster and Squalid moving from Robert Morris, pushed up really far. Stomp's going to be dodging those bullets. Going to be able to run away. Oh, maybe.
Oh, he's going to be taken out by Squalid Movie.
Yeah.
That swamp area is not the best place to end up in a fight.
Yeah. Looking like Robert Morris, though, still doing really well. Agent of P going to get Trevorius with the SKS from Ole Miss down there to the east. Looking at Ice right now, taking some shots over at Peanut not able to do it. Olivarchy, Virginia Tech able to get those. Olivarchy finally going to kill him. Platypus as well. Looking like, oh wow, no, Virginia Tech just finished off Washington right there. 8th place finish for Washington. Donald Trumpet as well. Looking at Lugo XD trying to take those shots. Predicted it a little bit too hard. Going to have to reload there. Only has the 2 times though. Trying to peek left. Olivarchy. Oh, Oh, he's just moving a little bit too much for that 2 times to be terribly effective. He's going to peek over the no. Yeah, it's rough for these guys right now. Real NVM from Georgia Southern trying to make his way in. This is kill zone, so it's definitely hurting a little bit more. He is boosted, and he has 10 firsties. 10 firsties. And, no,
Firsties.
10 bandages. 2 firsties.
2 firsties. It's like he's still going to be struggling to get in. I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. If anything, he's going to come in, hurt and alone, really. I think he was the only one left for Georgia Southern.
I believe he was.
Yeah, Riverside right now going to be kind of peeking. They're just holding this compound because they don't have to move. They're separate. They're doing an interesting strat where they don't hold one building. They're all kind of rotating buildings, and they're doing their best to keep the teams that are all surrounding them, by the way. They are in the center of the zone. They have the center compound. They're just doing their best to keep them guessing. Again, with only 2 players left alive, they have to play the positioning and the advantage rather than the numbers game.
Kennesaw State still has 4 members up. Going to be holding his ridge as well as a little bit further back on the coast. Another drop coming into the battleground. Don't think it's going to be really contested because they do have UC Riverside right next to it.
It's
And
care
it's going
packages.
to be another Garoza, this time with the 4 times.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, great, but I wouldn't fight over it when there's 22 players and 7 teams left alive. Again,
Especially in this small of a circle.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like the, I believe that's Texas Tech. Yeah, that we see on the top of the minimap there. That compound is no longer going to be in play. It looks like that UC Riverside is going to have the only available compound.
They're going to use it to their advantage. Yeah, looking at Virginia. Shots. Real NVM, actually, from Georgia Southern, doing their best to take out Olivark. I believe he's on the other side of that car right now. Again, a solo boy. Oh, that's a frag grenade. Here comes the pin. Possible. Let's see. Is it going to get there? It might. No, it's going to be a little short. But he's going to force Olivarki out of his cover and then right back in as he's left with 0 health, basically. Basically 0 health. That was a really close one. Olivarki could have gone down right there. We're going to see another frag grenade, this time a little bit higher, wondering if that's going to be able to get it. It's going to back up. No, the car is going to get exploded, but Silent Peanut is going to go down. Really, Real NVM doing a really great job here of kind of baiting these people out one by one and taking them out. But Oliver is still a little bit low, though, but he's going to...
Oh.
Yeah, no. No, not
SKS being taken out.
Call Me Avian is going to knock out Endless Void with the M4. Again, Robert Morris going to push this compound where Texas Tech is holding with Shark, Wattler. Just like Robert Morris.
Wattler White.
Wattler. And then look at this. Look, good positioning, kind of high ground from Robert Morris. They're pushing around. Squalid Movie's a little bit out of position, I would say. But they are going to call the retreat right now. And they're going to just kind of play the game. Ole Miss going to take out, or Age of Defeat from Ole Miss. Sexy Caramel Man to SKS. Sergeant Samurai, Age of Defeat. Look at that. Here they go. Here come those shots towards, left. Not a headshot, but just kind of these long-range engagements. Not going to come with much, I would say. I have to go ahead and heal up right now. Just, again, pot shots being taken, I would say, is the name of the game right now. Ole Miss trying to just deal some damage. I mean, all of these teams, they're not really kind of up in each other's business, but, again, just trying to get those people. Look, Shark is going to go down for Texas Tech. Wattler as well, trying to get those Age of Defeat, trying to get those shots off. Not able to connect with anything. Shark in a bad spot. Don't believe he's going to get res right now. Although Robert Morris is as well kind of in that engagement. Wattler could be really close to Avian right now. Oh, Avian might get caught out. Or he could be a god and spray down an Endless Void right now. That's one. Spray transfer, not going to do it, though. JT is able to finish off Avian right there with a good spray down, though. Good stuff coming out of Robert Morris tonight. Although here he comes, right up the hill. Trickster taking some shots. 2 people, and there's the zone.
Oh.
And that's it.
Zone and an SKS just colliding on him right there. Going to be the last remaining member of Texas Tech. Now we're looking at Sam LTV from Ole Miss. Ole Miss still have 4 members of the team left alive with only 5 teams remaining. So I believe they have quite the event. They might be the only team here with 4 alive, except for maybe Robert Morris.
Robert Morris is down to 2 now, actually.
Down to 2. Oh,
yeah, they had
got some dead boys out of behind the zone.
Yeah, here they come, though. They're going to be engaging with Ole Miss right now. Side of the hill, shots being fired. Looking like Ole Miss taking those first shots. Trickster making an aggressive push up towards the skinny tree right now. Looking right now, they're taking Age of Defeat, going to make the aggressive flank right now onto Trickster. Who's going to push down the hill in response is moving into Squalid Boy, but he's going to be caught out right in the open. That's an easy frag. Easy clap right now. Yeah. The
frag. He almost got punished for that. He got out of the ADS and is not going to almost caused him to lose the kill and lose his own life. Now looking at Silent Peanut from Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech still strong in this as well. Squalid Movie going to be prone in the ground right now. That M4 going to take a look at Age of Defeat. Gonna take some shots. I think he connected one there, but I don't think anything else is gonna be doing. Squall maybe trying to reposition. Now he's gonna take some heavy shots. Age of the Feet is gonna take him out with the M4. That looks like the end of Virginia Tech. Shalong Fury now holding on to this Groza.
Oh, there they go. Sandra Samurai going to get Lugo XD, and that's going to be it for Riverside as well. They're going to go down 3 teams and 11 players left alive. Ole Miss, I would say, the strongest position. Can they do it? Can Ole Miss do back-to-back? It's look, I would give it. Like, it's definitely possible. They have Virginia Tech with 3 players down there, and then Team 8, I believe, who's down in the compound, and looking like the shots are already becoming for Virginia Tech, who's going to take one out. Olivarchy going to get Age of Defeat with the SKS. Silent Peanut, again, with the AUG in the...
15 times on the AUG.
Oh,
That's ignorant. That's just ignorant.
That's a big Monka S.
Oh my! Now taking a look at Silent Peanut again from Virginia Tech. Silent Peanut, Donald Trumpet, and Olivarchy, the last 3 up. Taking a look at Age of the Feet.
Look at it, Ole Miss right now. Wow, they're a little bit low, but looks like Virginia Tech pulled out of the engagement. Olivarchy going to go down right now, looking like Sergeant Samurai and Sexy Caramel Man. They're going to be taking a Shalong Fury. They pulled out of that engagement. Ole Miss couldn't be any more thankful for that if they wanted to be. They literally, that's the ticket to victory right now. They're all up, they're all healthy, and they could catch Silent Peanut out right now. I don't think they could ask for much more in this situation.
Yeah, Virginia Tech very separated out here. Taking out 15 times, but he's going to get knocked out with the Car 98.
That's
leaving
rough.
2 members of Virginia Tech left standing.
Oh boy. Yeah, Ole
Actually,
Miss.
the only one because Olivarchy's been gone.
Yeah, Olivarchy's down, and then Donald Trumpet is the only one left alive for Virginia Tech. So Ole Miss, in a crazy turn of event, is going to be kind of favored to win this in the numbers game. Trumpet is now kind of in a position where Shalong Fury and the rest of these guys, Team 8, can kind of converge on that house. They know where he is.
Yeah, but I don't think they want to. It'd be a pretty unwise decision to move, as they do have Ole Miss standing there above them, looking down. You're going to be playing the edge of that zone, not wanting to even touch that compound because it's they know it's loaded. They can hear the shots coming down. They can hear Donald Trumpet just getting
being a snake
team
boy.
Getting obliterated. He is being a snake boy. He's going to have that boost bar going, so he's going to be trying to get back to full health. He's going to be hiding in this corner away from everybody, out of view from both Ole Miss and Kennesaw State.
Yeah, I mean,
Kennesaw State having... Does Kennesaw have 4? Yeah, Kennesaw has 4 alive as well.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, this stage
maybe
of the game,
we might see an Ole Miss Kennesaw. So, oh gosh, we might see an Ole Miss Kennesaw. Oh no, looks like Kennesaw is going to be pushing Donald Trumpet now. I know in the general area of where he is, he's going to hear him coming around the corner.
Shalong Fury, he's peeking. You see him leaning left there. You see him trying to get in the building. Look.
They still think he's in the building though. They're focusing inside the building instead of outside. Donald Trumpet might be able to take a nice little ballsy peek around the corner now. It looks like he's going to vault inside. What is happening?
No!
What is happening? Donald Trump is going to be going down,
House
leaving it to be
overpowered.
Kennesaw State versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss going for their first back-to-back dub. Sexy Caramel Man, that's just a kill with Donald Trumpet. Sergeant Samurai going to be taking some shots to Sam LTV. Sam LTV is going to go prone above that ridge. He's going to have a nice amount of cover. Age of the Feet flanking over to the left side. He's got an SKS with an 8 times. He sees Shalong Fury, he's allowed. He's going to hit the wall and not going to connect anything. Shalong Fury.
Oh no.
Shalong Fury is still trying to hit him with that Car 98. Sexy Caramel Man now peeking from a slightly different angle.
The beef is
Wheels as well.
real.
Wheels is going to be taking out Age of Defeat with that M4, leaving it to be a 4v3. Possibly going to be able to get the reds up because they do have that ridge for a little bit of cover. Anti-Knife going up, looking to do just that. Samuel TV laying down some covering fire. Shalong Fury taking a lot of damage, moving into that compound just to be safe. The zone is closing in, so they're going to have to push a little bit out of the compound. There are still a few houses still in place. Samuel TV getting taken down by Sergeant Samurai. Kennesaw State tailing off a really nasty flank. Age of the Feet is finally going to be picked back up by Anti-Knife, but they're going to lose Samuel, so it's still a 4v3 with nothing they can do about it. Frisbee going to be taking some shots at Sergeant Samurai. Sergeant Samurai is going to land some shots. Anti-Knife is going to be returning fire. They're trying to get a nice little trade. Anti-Knife is going to be taking a lot of damage, but he's going down really quickly. Age of the Feet's also down, so Anti-Knife is going to be the last, looks like the last remaining member of their team. They're pushing. This is it. Well, this is all for Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And that's the end of it. Like Kennesaw State is going to be coming up on top of our last round champions, Ole Miss.
Wow. What an ending. Sergeant Samurai had an absolutely nutty peek to the left.
Incredible.
He just sprayed him down. Just no
Sergeant Samurai with
mercy.
No mercy at all. Sergeant Samurai definitely had the great game since there to be able to take that ridge where they had just come from, where they don't think anybody's going to be coming from, and just take them out of the game.
Yeah. Wow. So again, that's first place, Kennesaw State. Second place, Ole Miss. And in third place, Virginia Tech. Fourth place, we had UC Riverside. And in fifth, we had Robert Morris. And then just quickly going over some notable kills. Sergeant Samurai 4, Sexy Cameraman 2, Schlong Fury 2, and Wheels had 0. Age of Defeat had 4, Oligarchy 3, Trumpet 3, Padawan 4, Squalid Movie had 4, Real NVM 3 from Georgia Southern, Suck Extreme and EMP Captain having 2 each, Shadow 1Z having 2. But yeah, other than that, I think that's Ole Miss came out swinging tonight. They had something to settle with this league, and they really showed it. They had first and second. That's crazy.
So let's take this back for just a second. Who do you think was the MVP of this?
I don't know, man. Sergeant Samurai had an absolutely insane play all the way flanking up to the left. Great spray down, great spray control, and able to, again, just kind of damage Anti-Knife enough so that the rest of Kennesaw could push him 3v1 and finish that off. So if I had to give it to somebody, that play at the end secured Kennesaw State their victory when they were in a rough spot relative to where Ole Miss was positioned.
Yes, for sure. And I guess the theme of today's broadcast is underdogs, because Kennesaw State coming out with that win. Average placement of 12th throughout the entire first 2 weeks, and they actually are ranked 12th on the leaderboard, but they did come out with the first place, as well as Robert Morris, who did come in 5th, I believe.
Yeah, Robert Morris did come in 5th, and they came in 5th
Robert
with
Morris.
6 points, or 6 kills, excuse me. So
It's not too shabby. That's definitely going to move both of them up kind of a bit higher in the rankings.
yeah, absolutely. And
We'll see how that turns out.
Washington didn't have a great finish again, coming in 8th place and then in 5th place in the first game. So again, they have such a commanding lead right now with 67 points that there's no way that they're going to be upset by any team like who's going to get that many points and, you know, kick them out of first. But they did kind of suffer a little bit, so that lead between first and second is going to be closed just a little bit more, you know, giving other teams kind of that potential to push up and overtake the victory.
Yeah, for sure. And we didn't really see much of UC Riverside performing as much as they used to.
Yeah.
So they're the only really real contender of University of Washington in the Diamond Division. So we'll have to see how the standings play out after the stats team is done doing their analysis.
Yeah, and then we will come back. Again, Diamond Division will be playing again on this upcoming Sunday. We'll see Diamond Division playing again at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow we have Division 2 games going on, so if you're interested in following that, completely separate from Division 1, our Sapphire Division will be playing tomorrow night, and then we have games Thursday as well. That's Ruby and Emerald are playing then, and then on Sunday, Ruby, Emerald, and Diamond are all playing 6 p.m. for Diamond, and then 9 p.m. for our Emerald and Ruby games. So
of course, feel free to tune in tomorrow and pull for Ohio State as my team goes trying to get our first win in this season.
So yeah, if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, remember to click that follow button at 0 cost to you to be notified for when we go live. If you feel the need, we have a new emote. We have Snake Boys in as a new emote for all of our lovely subscribers. Go ahead and toss one of those in the chats for you. If you like what you see there, you can go ahead and subscribe to get access to that emote. By no means is it required, but we appreciate every single one of you who does decide to subscribe. You can follow our social media on Facebook and Twitter to be notified of updates, or join our Discord if you have questions about the league, or if you'd like to just kind of hang out with the players or see what's going on. Other than that, we appreciate you, the viewers, for coming out and checking out the stream. It means a lot to everyone here, and it's the reason we keep going. So with that, I am Airless Goose.
And I am Nap Time. Thank you guys so much for coming out and joining us today.
Yeah, and we hopefully will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a great night.